There was very interesting breaking news last night that the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who of course is not just a Republican, but has been one of the most pernicious Republicans to the causes of sanity and reason for a long time, and has been very effective at getting endless numbers of right-wing judges confirmed, successfully obstructed Barack Obama's Supreme Court nomination of Merrick Garland back in 2016. That Mitch McConnell is reportedly pleased about Donald Trump being impeached a second time. Why? Because he believes it will make it easier for the Republican Party to purge Donald Trump, to wash its hands of an association with Donald Trump. Mitch McConnell has told associates, this has been reported by the New York Times and confirmed by Fox News, so take your pick at this point. Mitch McConnell has told associates that he does believe Donald Trump committed impeachable offenses and that he is pleased that Democrats are going forward with a second impeachment of the president. He believes it will make it easier to purge Trump from the party. And at the same time, Representative Kevin McCarthy of California, the minority leader and a big supporter of Donald Trump, has reportedly been asking other Republicans, should I call on Donald Trump to resign? And McCarthy has been personally against impeachment. And he said he and other party leaders have decided not to lobby Republicans to vote no. And an aide to McCarthy said he's open to a measure censuring Donald Trump. In private, McCarthy reached out to a leading House Democrat to see if the chamber would be willing to look at a censure vote instead of impeachment. Nancy Pelosi has since ruled that out. So these truly are unique times in American political history. And when you take this together, McConnell is pleased that impeachment is moving forward. And McCarthy has been calling around saying, what about censure? We're not going to lobby for no votes on impeachment. What are we doing? This reflects, depending on your perspective, a come to Jesus moment for the Republican Party, or political posturing and opportunism. Now, maybe you think I'm cynical, but I think the answer is obvious. This is political opportunism. And in fact, I don't believe that McConnell is having a change of heart on Donald Trump. I believe McConnell has had the same view on Trump all along. And he said, for as long as I can get judges through and block things Democrats want to do, we'll sort of stand aside as Donald Trump does what he does. Here, by the way, is the report I read you is from the New York Times. Laura Ingraham on Fox News also saying they've confirmed McConnell is not going to stand in the way of impeachment and is, quote, done with Donald Trump.
Further, Fox News has confirmed that while he's not said whether he supports conviction in the Senate, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is not going to stand in the way of this impeachment effort and said to be done with Trump. Now, given all that.
And that ultimately is the key. Does Mitch McConnell support conviction of Donald Trump on impeachment? Will he vote to convict when the Senate takes up this second impeachment of Donald Trump, which just minutes ago, as we've been recording here, was walked over by the House impeachment managers to the United States Senate? I don't know the answer to that. My instinct is probably not. At the same time, Mitch McConnell's wife, Elaine Chao, was one of the first to resign in last week's run of resignations. She was Donald Trump's transportation secretary. I believe that this is nothing other than Mitch McConnell doing what he likely planned to do for a long time. Mitch McConnell has probably hated Trump for a while, but like most Republicans, he was either afraid of Trump's cult or calculating that it didn't make sense to come out against Trump to the extent that he could keep getting judges confirmed and get tax reform done and on and on and on. And so I don't think McConnell deserves any praise for this. What he wants is for Nancy Pelosi's name and Democrats to be attached in public to this impeachment. And he wants to hide and figure out how he can use this to his advantage to get this mess cleaned up, the mess being the destruction that Donald Trump has brought to the Republican Party. So there is no praise here for Mitch McConnell. Complicity due to being afraid is still complicity. complicity or indifference due to political opportunism or self-aggrandizement or personal benefit, it's all just as bad. Mitch McConnell got his judges, and now he wants to get rid of his old baggage, and it may work. Unfortunately, there is a very short political memory in the United States. We've already forgotten about things that happened 6 months ago that appeared to be really big deals at this point. And so the big narratives are what matter. And the big narrative Mitch McConnell wants is, I didn't stand in the way of impeachment. I used that second impeachment to try to wash our hands of Trump. I got my judges done. We got our Supreme Court justices. And now let's get rid of the baggage. None of them deserve to have their reputations rehabilitated. I've said that a lot. And that is all that this ultimately is. And where I get to in the end is what I mentioned before. Will Mitch McConnell vote to convict in the impeachment trial of Donald Trump in the Senate? I don't know the answer. Maybe tomorrow I'll have some stronger feelings about it. Start your day and your new year off right with Just Egg, which is one of our sponsors. You've heard me talk about the importance of having a diet that is more heavily plant-based, and it's something I've done over the last few years. I've always loved eggs, so it's great that there is a delicious plant-based version of egg with all the protein of egg that Just Egg brings with it, but it's made from mung beans, so it uses 98% less water and causes 93% fewer carbon emissions than a conventional egg. And Just Egg cooks and tastes exactly like a conventional egg. I've tried it for omelets, scrambled eggs, French toast, banana bread, pad thai, anything you'd normally use eggs for. And I actually think if I cooked something for a friend without telling them about Just Egg, they wouldn't even know the difference. Find it in the egg aisle at your grocery store, on Amazon Prime now, or on Instacart. And they also have a frozen version perfect for breakfast sandwiches. Just Egg. Try it out.